I'm a special education teacher on my lunch break. How much do we love this teacher? How can I get a parent on board with our behavior plan for her son? He's in the 7th grade. Mom reports there are no behaviors at home. At school, he has several. I know that mom and dad tiptoe around him and don't ask him to do anything because demands are a trigger. He runs the house. He's 12. He can get help at home therapy for 1 hour a week through county funds, but how do I get mom to see that her behavior plays a part in her son's behavior and that it needs to change? It seems almost impossible, but I know you will have ideas, and thanks. What do you think?
It's such a sad situation. I love this teacher. She's obviously got such a big heart. I think that there's two critical components to addressing this. One is having that come to Jesus meeting with mom and dad, because it seems like what they're doing is they're just engaging in their own escape avoidant behavior, right? They're terrified to confront the future. They're terrified to confront their child's needs and their child's behaviors. So the first thing is to have like a really loving, nurturing, warm talk with them and saying, what are your plans for the future? What are your long-term goals? Do you want him to live independently? Do you want him to live in a group home? Do you want him to live with relatives? We need to figure that out so that we can start preparing him for that life. And part of that will be making sure that, the world does not, as much as we as loved ones of individuals on the spectrum and special needs, as much as we want the world to bend and adjust and cater to the needs of our loved ones, the world just doesn't. We have to teach our loved ones to survive the world and to be as successful as possible in our communities. So having that really genuine conversation with the parents and saying, like, what can we do to prepare him for independence? What happens when you go to the grocery store? What happens when you go to the mall? What happens when you go to the movies? The second part, going along with all of that, is making sure that we're giving that family resources. Is there respite available in their community? Are they affiliated? Are they going to the Autism Society meetings going on in their community? Like, who's their support system for the parents? Because if the parents don't have that support system, they're not going to confront these issues. They really need their own. They probably need counseling. You can try setting them up with social workers. Social workers are amazing at helping parents like organize their lives and talk about those long-term plans and those long-term goals. So I would say that those are the two really essential components: is having a conversation with the parents where you really force them to sit down and look at the future and look at the reality of where their child is going to be. And then the second component is making sure that we're not just like overwhelming them with all of this information. We're also telling them, like, look, here are the resources and here are the people that are going to help you get there. And all of us are here to be your team, and we're a united front. It's not us against you. It's all of us working together for the well-being of your child.